Hope you brought your poncho. Come on down to the... Look, I'll stay up in the far back, thanks. Big Rick carrying fruit crashes on 210 freeway, creates jam. Police are advising all scons to avoid the area. What's on your YouTube feed? Videos that you'll procrastinate with. Dubai is a joke. Dubai is a parody of the 21st century. But nobody laughed. Fascinating. Based on the times these were published, this is a joke that's been in the year in the making. Hey Reddit, what should men be allowed to do without being judged? Commit tax evasion. Haha! Can't take me to court now, can you? Cause then you'll be judging me. And can't do that, ha! That or wear earrings, apparently, is the other choice you could not be judged for. Oh, sorry, not earrings, earplugs. If they only knew. Graduate. 2020 is just the beginning. Complete your bachelor's degree so you can shine your worthlessness in the apocalypse. The name makes me think that it is a serial killer.
Hi, it's me, the vegetarian
butcher.
If you're meat-free, I'd love to have you over for dinner. Shing, shing. You think vegetables are more nutritious? I think they're a great pre-seasoning.
Advice taken too far.
Hey, would you go mini-golfing on a first date?
Well, sure. It's better than a movie because you actually get to talk to one another. Have a little fun. Woman's Tinder date subjects her to 3 hours of mini-golf in his living room? Someone really wanted to impress her with a hole-in-one. In relation to a meme that's got to do with Breaking Bad, for reference of this video, if I'm accurate, gonna need to explain this one for you. Man takes his wheelchair mother to the driveway, about to get her into the car. Leaves her on the driveway for a second while he goes to collect something from the garage. Didn't put her brakes on, and she literally rolls down that entire driveway screaming for him. For the record, she was fine, just a few bruises. Anyway, that somehow relates to Breaking Bad, because also someone did a cosplay of the same character in a wheelchair. It's funny! It's funny, okay? Shut up. Tell me. The post below, that's how I lost my virginity. All right, let's see what the subreddit is. Oh, win stupid prizes. Already very nice. You lost your V-card by trying to parkour while drunk. Well, that's an interesting method at coitus, but you know what? Props to you for trying to keep things fresh in the bedroom. Change your name. Get married. Do something! Let's just start this out. Zoomed in on Nicole's first name there. It's just Nicole. That's all we're seeing. Hey everyone, what kind of last name do you think she has? Think of all the worst last names you can think of. If you guessed Mangina, congratulations, you've won yourself a cup of noodles made from the flesh of my enemies. Which is basically an empty cup because I have no enemies, because I love everyone. Hey, I heard you are dating a model. Oh, tell me, Orange County Magazine. Did your graphic designer have a spat with this model? Were they dating? Did things not end well? Because I'm picking up some shade here, and it ain't the shades of wine. Have you ever noticed we've never seen the bottom half of Mr. Beast?
Just don't show me an actual video. Just look at the thumbnails.
Oh, well, you prepare to be amazed for his true lower body. Is this? Mr. Beast isn't human. He is a cyborg. Which I guess is just an augmented human. Still human, Well, he's got thick thighs, oh! When you don't know how to use a grenade. I know how these work. You pull out the metal thing so the batteries can activate. Yeet. POV, your enemy does a pile driver. Boom. Big explosion. Wow, boom. Yeah, who asked? Mission next year to explore an asteroid worth a whopping 10,000 quadrillion dollars. Enough to theoretically make everyone on Earth a billionaire. Wow, what an amazing thing for NASA to try and voyage to Who asked, huh? No one cares. Who asked? This just in, NASA feeling socially rejected and ashamed for suggesting such a thing, so they're just gonna stop. Yeah, power to the people. Met Service New Zealand would like to say, Cloud of the Week, but you have to look closely. Okay, I'm gonna look really close. My face is really close to these clouds. Yes, this photo is filled with bubbling, boiling cumulus clouds. Yeah, right, a lot of cumulus clouds. It's not just a hazy mist of seminal fluid just all over New Zealand right now, is it? No, please no. So, trust nobody? Pythagoras quotes you should know before you get old. Oh yeah, I gotta listen to what Mathman says. Never trust a friend who speaks.
Okay. It's very vague.
Also, Sun Tzu's quotes, which are better to be known when young, to not regret in older age.
He's also a smart person. I better listen to him.
Never trust a friend who is silent.
Okay, so they're just the ancient version of bros who make podcasts.
You can now do this in a purpose-built boning hall. Ballymena meets require an experienced boner for their purpose-built boning hall. And hey, Ballymena Meats is an equal opportunity employer. Women are implored to apply.
Hey guys, just playing BMNG. Is this too much light?
Meanwhile, through the power of the butterfly effect. Car headlights are way too bright nowadays. It's just a long ramble, but to summarize.
I'm blinded by the lights.
Can't get anything off his chest. Because he has none. This poor man living life without nipples. There is no greater shame. Hey Reddit, what's one thing that gives off incel vibes?
Totally unrelated. Men, what are some techniques, tips, and tricks on how to domesticate a girl or woman, as they like to be called? Talk about pandering. Am I right, men? Respecting a human being?
Sounds expensive. What if I just use one? Mohadra with 3 caramelized onions. It takes 2 to 3 whores for full caramelization. Your coworkers have a name, chef. I'm always open to learning new skills. Learn to play. With this magazine titled something that if I said it, it wouldn't sound like it. Hot tips for fingering. Okay, it doesn't help when you're smirking like that, madam, please. It's suggestive enough that you're helping me become a better player. Lamau, my table tipped me nothing on a $65 tab. I found her ID on the table and threw that John in the trash. It's $30.50 for a replacement. This could have been avoided with a $10 tip. Ugh. Meanwhile, in r/Mame, writing $0 on the tip line. Olive Garden server asking for a tip. Me picking up my to-go order. Okay, now in Hospitality Crew's defense, if they can ever show me evidence as to how they served me above their minimum requirement as a server, I'm happy to tip when I get my pickup order. Please place a comma after the word out.
Joan Crawford says, let's eat out, ladies. Don't you mean to put a comma there, Joan? Joan? Why are you looking at me like that?
He's The Bachelor. The season premiere now streaming. Bachelor in Paradise. This crab is tired of his claws being tied together. The only thing he wants tied now is the knot. This odd placement of posts. Mildly infuriating. I wish she didn't get the job. Why? Why is this NSFW? What are you exposing here? Hey Reddit, what's embarrassing for a grown man to still be doing? Meanwhile in Machinists. It's a little difficult to set up a lathe when you have such tiny arms and poor eyesight. I'm trying to get with the times, but the times just aren't getting with me. What, Squid Chad Squidward is a Pikachu. Okay. Can it get worse? Yes, it can. The post above.
Did I really just jerk off to that?
Did one group of undercover cops try to arrest other undercover cops? Police chief. Yeah, this is probably one of the most embarrassing things I've seen in this department since I've been appointed. Well, it's nice to see people don't just struggle at communicating in relationships, but just in every aspect of the world. Yeah, fellas, you might want to take this sticker back to the drawing board. Don't think you can get away with being totally honest with how terrible your product is. Quite the celebration. Man celebrates $10 million lottery win after buying ticket from High Point gas station. And conveniently, weapon of mass destruction charge results in $10 million bond. I love how this dude's photo is just eyeing at the story above. Come on, man. Just throw me a bone. Gimmick accounts immediately becoming homophobic and sexist after reaching 100k followers.
Guys, thank you for 100,000 followers. Hey, what do you think about marriage equality?
Clifford seen some Schmidt. Clifford the big red dog. He knows a lot about divorce, dating, and smacks after 45. And he won't spare you the gory details. No college degree is needed. You must be dedicated to your craft. Yes, I am a FAP research manager.
Sounds great on paper until you realize that you're just researching people who are fapping and not actually enjoying it yourself. I don't think I ever can.
Cookie came with ripped fortune. The good times start when I count to 3. 1, 2. Have fun with that.
Ultra Kill original soundtrack. Heaven Pierce Her. Fu Minus Prime original soundtrack.
Plus monologue.
Look at this badass thumbnail. Ooh, the masculine energy of this creature is just bursting from your screen.
Don't scroll down. Don't scroll down. Don't scroll down, please.
Look, I shaved my legs.
This family created a rug out of their beloved golden retriever that passed away. It's freaking crazy. Meanwhile, the butterfly effect is at it again.
Hey guys, I don't know what's wrong with my dog. He's just really angry and suspicious of us for some reason.
I am very sad. Wow, that has got to be the most closely accurate juxtapositioning of frames that I've seen. Now look, I'd be sad too if I had to have fish tacos, so I understand. I hope no one else is in that boat. Is anyone else in the same boat? I've had to stop myself 3 times this week from dumping my gear in my boss's office with a note that says I quit. But I'm a chicken, and I feel too guilty to quit. I have been working non-stop since July while the executives pat each other on the back. Meanwhile, Hurricane Ian. Guy up top might be living a metaphor, but this person's living a reality. Far as I know, there were entirely no sausages on display anywhere in Lord of the Rings. Well, obviously there were, the guys were just wearing pants. That's so silly of you. What do they say when they answer the phone? Please, I just wanted to make a booking for my family and I'd at least buy me a drink first. Accidental self-roast. Roastology served here. That's a trash bin. Did I stutter? How do men shave our balls? Yeah, thanks, Walmart delivery. Lucky I have balls of steel. Crash! In Groundhog Day, Phil took the exact same dump every day for hundreds of years. Meanwhile, someone about to experience the same thing, but all within one single day. Just ate the most awesome sauce frickin' chicken of all time. Made me say, holy freaking schmidtballs. Seriously, did that chicken go through a hydraulic press or something? Why is it so squished up? How much birdseed should I buy? Just a little bit. Whatever that's slang for these days. I thought this was funny since everyone said it's so great. Hey Reddit, what are you sick of people trying to convince you is great? Hey, here's Black Adam currently having worse legs than Justice League. Black Adam cumulative box office as a percentage of Justice League's cumulative box office. Wow, so essentially it's doing worse than Justice League. To be fair, I feel it's got to do with just the oversaturation of hero movies than it is the actual story being bad. Ooh, an Australian post. Let me represent this properly.
This is Australia, not America. Frick off with your Halloween schmick, little cat.
Meanwhile, in further proof Halloween isn't the best thing here. For my first year as a homeowner, brought some Halloween treats and returned the favor for the times I did as a kid. And to meet the neighborhood. Didn't get a single knock.
How to know you're not loved without being directly told.
Making the right choices. Man shares picture before and after liver transplant. She's a real hero. Hey, male Redditors over 25, what's your skincare routine? Step 1, have child. Step 2, take her kidneys. Ready to read. Daniel will... a snack. Under fire. The absence of counterweight to the will of the creator of Facebook harms society. Anyway, with that sort of dark omen, introducing MetaQuest Pro with first-class comfort so you can push your passions further, like laying off half your workforce because you put all this effort into something that no one really cares about. Everyone shut up about air fryers already. At some point in every conversation, someone will look all serious and say, I'm thinking about an air fryer, and want a nice in-depth conversation about the pros and cons, like get one or don't get one. Little do they realize as they ramble on, that beneath their bed lives the monster they fear. This next song goes out to all my bitches. Woo, 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 roo, 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 woof. What are you doing with that egg, Jesse? How do chameleons launch their tongues?
How do they do it? Huh? Is it speed? I think it's speed.
No, wait, hold up. Is someone doing a comparison between Jesse Pinkman versus a fly? Oh, that's a close match. Hey, who do you think would win in a battle? Hulk versus a toddler?
Sphere dog.
Hey, this dog's fur trimmed looks like a perfect sphere. Oh, but when he smiles, he just brightens up my day so much. It burns. Ow, really burns. Ow.
Even the post below agreed. Master Windu, tell me a joke. The rank of master. I don't get it. I know you don't. Take a seat. Invest in ERB's Lara Croft. Telling you, it's never gonna happen.
Okay, after seeing the front page today,
Captain Hindsight here. If you didn't want all of your Halloween candy stolen by kids, then you should have passed it out instead of watching from behind a doorbell cam.
Aw, kids stole candy from my mom's house. They flipped off the camera and dropped a frick you.
yeah, I don't have any sympathy for people who do this. You're participating in the most lazy way possible. I mean, as long as I don't have to and I still get my food.
Let us do the cook.
That's right, our service now makes you pay just with your money instead of your body. Pro tip request, accidentally bought a stolen iPhone. What can I do? Meanwhile, 10 hours later. Hey, I sold someone a stolen iPhone, now he's looking for me. What should I do? In Too Afraid to Ask. Am I addicted to doing the diddle with myself? POV, you're addicted.
I can stop at any time. I can stop at any time.
I can stop at any time. Can we just stop talking about it? No one cares whether you touched your duck or not. My reactions when someone mentions No Nut November.
Shut the frick up. Please shut the frick up.
Hey guys, No Nut November is gonna be a piece of cake. Don't let the cringe stray you away. It's like a great opportunity to talk about porn addiction and just how overexposed men are to this sort of thing in life, but nah, let's just keep making memes. Hey, what's your most gatekeeping culinary opinion? That would be this roommate's struggle meal from hell, which is clearly just scraping the bottom of the cupboard at this point. Well, that's rude. Millie Bobby Brown transforms into a stylish cow for Halloween. Cool, so what's her costume?
Why, I might have to leave Canada.
Hey everybody, great news! You get this free at Taco Bell with any purchase over $20. A Hardcore Star Butt Overflow Kit. Because Taco Bell cares. When you think about it in the shower, probably more than one cook was executed because the food tester had an unknown allergy.
The food inspector appears.
Excuse me, human, I'm required to inspect the food with my mouth. A movie scene where the bullet shot was still in the casing. Okay, this is not how bullets work. That's exactly how bullets work.
Cats are nowhere near as intelligent as humans,
Yet it just feels like they know something we don't. They secretly know how to grow in size and mass like Ant-Man.
Save us, Nathan Fillion!
Why does everybody think this is a whorehouse? Meanwhile, a Chad driving by this place. Oh, so that's where the G-spot is. Right. Unfortunate timing.
I don't know what to do.
Gentlemen, it is with great displeasure that I inform you that my girlfriend has cheated on me with my best friend.
Ha ha ha! Wife cheats!
Well, there you go, OP. There's your future. Don't bother seeing a therapist about this. Instead, passively aggressively post about it on your social media. I was today years old when... Annoying Gen Z TikTok commenter start pack. Comment W. Oh, look, it's that button on the keyboard that is basically me when I talk. Man, I'm glad I never annoy people with that. Yep, that's never annoying to anyone. I was today years old when... Oh, look, a Gen Z's posted below. Look at you, Gen Z, discovering a thing. Tree be like...
That is Italian as freak.
Nobody interesting is threatening to leave Twitter.
Well, it's been fun, Twitter. I'm out. See you on the other platforms, peeps. Sorry, this one's just not for me.
Nobody gives a frick!